I see my goals in from my eyes and yelling win, Mary get around.
All right, we live, man. Back at it with another podcast. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the GB podcast, man, where we talk about everything, every single thing. I got my main man with me, in Confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Ink, what's up?
Got my main man with me. I'm your main man too, Jalen GV, of course. All social media links and handles will be in the description of this video. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. We back, man. It's been
back.
some minutes.
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time, but we finally back. And y'all see the new change up, right? Last time y'all probably seen the podcast, I had waves, right? Short hair, no beard. Now I got a beard, braids. It's been some time, right? But we just wanted to come on here, day number one, to tell y'all a lot of content's on the way, a lot of new things, a lot of things are gonna be coming. Lee, first conversation, right? How do you feel about the Lakers right now?
My Lakers, we going to sports modes. Let me hibernate real quick.
I know you're a D-Lo fan, right? And I know
yeah.
D-Lo been in conversations with the trade, might get Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, even Alex Caruso.
With that being said, I don't want to give away our starting PG.
Right.
I feel like true Lakers fans know you gotta pay attention. You know what I mean? Gotta watch the games. I know a lot of people that go based off social medias. That's how they find their statistics, all that.
Right.
Statistics you don't lie on that, but sometimes you gotta watch the game if you're really into it. But with the trade or whatever.
You're not fucking with it.
Nah.
Oh, boy,
I
no.
think we can keep our pieces.
I think so, too. I think if we build around what we got now, like just get the chemistry down,
Yeah.
we could be number one seed.
We haven't seen our whole team yet. So
Exactly.
It's like if we see our whole team full, until trade deadline, you
Right.
see who's really going
See who's really going to do
last.
the job. Yep, exactly.
The whole team, though, it seems all right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but
Right.
in my 2K simulator, I always see what Austin Reeves and Gabe Vincent get for me.
Those
Might throw in Torian
Those
Prince,
are always
too.
your trade pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
They're
nice.
good, though, but it's like,
Yeah. I
if
think
I
Gabe
were
Vincent-
to, I would get a Zach LaVine for Austin Reeves.
If Austin Reeves, yeah, you wouldn't trade D'Lo for him, right? I wouldn't.
D'Lo's not proven, but he's been there before.
He's
Like,
been
you know what I
there,
mean?
And
Like,
last 5 games, he's been averaging 20 plus with over
he's
6
he's
assists.
a different player now. He's
Yeah.
27 now.
27,
It's not
matured.
19, 20-year-old D'Lo no more.
Right.
Y'all want him to put up 30.
He could do that.
He could, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to. You got LeBron and AD on the team.
Right. We'd rather get the win. That goes for my trade scenario. How about you, though?
Honestly, I would keep the team we got now.
No trades.
No trades. Maybe Gabe Vincent. Maybe try to shop around with him because we're paying him like what 20 mil, whatever you got.
We pay him 11 for 3 years.
For 3 years. Oh, that's not bad. I'll still put him on the trade block though. You know why? Because he's not playing.
He's not
when he
playing.
did play,
He's not playing.
he did cardio. No disrespect to you. You know what I'm saying? Gabe Vincent, you know what I'm saying? I love the game. It's just it's just a bad fit for the Lakers.
We've just been through it so many times with our backup point guard being
Yeah.
unavailable. We had
Exactly.
Kendrick Nunn for a couple seasons.
Unavailable.
Paid him money. It wasn't much, but we could have had somebody we could have paid.
Like Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker,
Reliable.
Dennis Schroeder.
Reliable.
We could have gave him that contract.
That is
we
true.
just had him last season, and he did pretty well. So
It's true.
if we had him, I think, it is what it is, though. Laker Nation. So
Laker Nation,
Gabe
man.
Vincent might change our minds.
He might come middle of the season and really, you know what I'm saying, really go crazy. You never just know.
Right,
You know?
right.
Never know.
But if we can get Zach LaVine for it,
Oh, he's gone. Out of there. Instantly. Gone.
Hell yeah.
Gone.
Hell yeah.
Instantly. Sorry about that little mix up. But man, you had a good night.
I'm still lightheaded, brother.
We had one of those nights, man, where we just, kind of turned up a little bit, and we're here now,
A little bit.
A little
Feel
bit,
me?
just a little bit.
Feel me? One of them games going 0 for 10. It's all good.
No, you got the shots up. As long as you got the shots up. Shoot or shoot, Now it's time to get to the real deal, man. Tricking. Do you know what tricking is?
No.
All right.
I just want another definition.
I got you. So tricking. If y'all don't know what tricking is, y'all watching. Tricking is when, I'm not even going to say a man to a woman, because women could trick too as well. Tricking is basically paying for deeds. You know what I'm saying? Paying for deeds, right? Not necessarily saying paying for pussy or paying for dick, vice versa, right? I'm saying just paying to be with somebody type shit.
Yeah.
So you understand the concept of it?
I
Now
do.
my next question is, now you get the concept, you understand the word. How do you feel about it? Do you think it's wrong, it's right? Because some people say it's not tricking if you got it, you know? Like we just had the other day the conversation, right? The homie said his other homie bought his girl veneers. You know how much
Right.
veneers is, right?
They are in the thousands, of course.
A little bit above that, but definitely, yeah, yeah. Are you for it, against it? Would you do it personally?
I just know too much now. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you
Like,
go down that.
you told somebody uneducated on that, and then I don't know, and they had the income, then it'd be cool. But I just know too much.
Yeah.
I'm a introvert, so it's like I know a lot going in. I just, if I meet you, have a a few times of just understanding what you about.
Right, right.
And I probably can't do it. You know what I mean?
So you personally wouldn't do it, even if you had it.
Nah, if the heart's there, then yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. But it got to be like your actual like queen type shit, like your
Yeah,
wife.
I'm not
type
doing
shit.
that now. Why can't I splurge on myself?
Facts. My young fellas out there, y'all watching this podcast, tricking, don't do it.
Tricking is crazy. Just
Like young
imagine you
females.
work a couple hours of your life and then you just give that all away. You know what I mean? Not a couple,
Crazy.
but hours of your life you just give that away to.
Yeah.
In my scenario, you know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna give it up
Yeah, exactly. Unless you really that person special.
But if I had it though, who knows?
Who knows, right?
Who
you might
knows?
consider it.
What's your take on tricking? Because you be doing that all the time.
Wow. The
Put
trickster.
it on blast real quick.
FYI, to the stream, to the chat. I don't trick. Never have. Never will. Might, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Never say never. Knock on wood for that. But me personally, how I feel on it, I honestly don't care. Cause it's like, if that's how people feed, you know what I'm saying? Some women feed their families strictly off a male tricking. You know what I'm saying?
But
Why? I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But why is the male tricking? That I don't know. But how I feel about it is truly, like, I don't promote it. I don't recommend it. If it's your queen, splurge on her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call it tricking if it's your queen. If it's some girl like a stripper you met at the club and you're sending her $500, $400, $100, $50, any type of money, honestly. If she's not yours, then you're tricking, bro, and that's not cool. It's not cool. You know what you got to do, young fella? You got to put that money in your pocket, get on your grind, and get her naturally without no
or
money.
else you gonna
know
go
what I'm
through
saying?
hood bankruptcy.
Hood bankruptcy. You got to sell the Xbox, and man, you don't want to go that route, man. You don't want to go that route.
Sell your console.
Sell your console, sell your kicks, sell your TV. You're gonna be hood bankrupt, fucking with a.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. My young females out there, I know y'all tricking on the young males too, man. If he broke, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. If she's broke, please let her go. Y'all could be, I ain't even gonna say like something's wrong with being poor, because, you know what I'm saying, nothing's wrong with that at all. But if she just, you know what I'm saying, if she or he is just asking you for money nonstop, consistently, not paying you back,
All right.
don't do it.
Nobody should be comfortable enough to just ask you for your bread.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
Male or female. Like, something wrong there. Something wrong there.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with it. Like, I understand if y'all got it, you know what I'm saying, then splurge by all means. But at the same time, if they asking you for money, if it's male, female, send them motherfuckers a job application to Indeed, man. That's how you really gonna look out for. You're gonna send them a little bread here. They gonna be back next week asking for more bread. And it's a nonstop loop. You don't wanna get yourself in that situation. It's a sticky predicament, and you don't wanna be in that motherfucker, I'll be honest. But
Man, I had a question tip of my tongue on that topic, man. Damn.
about tricking? Talk to
Yeah.
me, brother. What's going on?
Man.
Talk to me, man. We here. It's open thoughts.
I just say for the male perspective of it though, tricking is
It's more common.
I think it's
common.
not. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why not do it? Because you're not gonna take an L. I mean, you'll take an L from it, but you might not feel the L. Like, you probably getting what you want.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Are you saying tricking is you getting pussy out of it though?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or you're not? Because I know niggas
That trick and don't get the pussy. Yeah. But tricking is just basically paying to try to get the pussy.
If you really
Or vice versa. Bitch fan, try to get the dick type
are we
shit.
cussing?
Yeah.
If you that nigga, you don't need to trick. That's all I gotta say. It's that simple. You don't need to.
If you're a nigga, you do not have to trick.
Your mouth should be able to do it for you.
The mouthpiece.
The mouthpiece, you know what I'm saying? The confidence, you know, the
confidence,
hairline,
the
the
hairline,
everything. You know what I mean? Like, you should be good.
Yeah.
The tricking going, you know, it's gonna come with some extra but
Seen
you,
a
you
post.
shouldn't need that, young king.
Ruby Rose. I don't know if you've seen it, bro. Ruby Rose. She met her top OnlyFans donator.
You met Ruby Rose?
Nah, not me. I'm saying it was a post, right? Ruby Rose met. She does OnlyFans. Let me explain the whole concept, right, for y'all boys.
Rose.
So Ruby Rose, y'all probably know who Ruby Rose is. She does OnlyFans, and you know, people join OnlyFans. They pay the people that post the videos, which is Ruby Rose. She met her top payer. You know how much this man paid her, and then
Let me
like
ask
a
you.
year.
Let me ask you this: can you disclose of what she does in her OnlyFans? Because I know people that don't do anything.
I'm
on
not
there.
sure. I'm not subscribed to her. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not subscribed to nobody. I definitely will not subscribe to your OnlyFans because I'm just not that horny. I'm sorry. I really don't care to spend money to see whatever the fuck you got going on.
Never did. Might have clicked on it one time just to see, but nah.
But her nature, her stature in the industry, I doubt she's doing something crazy on OnlyFans. It's probably just ass photos, what she's doing on Twitter and Instagram, all that. She's probably posting the same shit, just a little bit more up close and personal.
Right.
But where I'm going with that is this man, in a year's worth, paid her $62,000.
In a year?
Not a 6,200, not a 6,200.
$62, 6,200, 62,000.
62,000, brother. Some people don't even make that in a year. That's higher than some people's in America's salary.
Yeah.
And he gave it to Ruby Rose. If that's not top-notch tricking, man, I don't know what it is, man. $62,000 to a girl you don't know, doesn't want you. It's crazy work. I'm not going crazy. It's crazy work, Ink. It's crazy work. It hit different.
Am I gonna get canceled for the OnlyFans stuff though? Like,
how you feel about OnlyFans?
It's just like
I think
it's strategic.
It
if
is,
anything,
definitely.
like
I know some females that post on OnlyFans and they're not doing shit. They're just posting feet pics and ass photos. And they're making bread off it.
Right.
Then I know the ones that are out there going crazy.
In a beneficial sense, it's only beneficial financially. But other than that, it's it's borderline porn.
Depends.
Borderline
for sure. It's basically how I like to say it. It's like Hidden Figueroa, but online. Yeah.
What is that?
Figueroa.
Yeah.
Strippers, Higgers, Fig Street.
Okay, that's what I thought. Hidden. Yeah,
that's
it
what
is Hidden Fig.
But my question to you now is: so you're talking about OnlyFans? Would you date an OnlyFans chick?
Yes.
You would. Take her seriously? Like, mind you, she's in all the videos prior to you meeting her. She's getting dick down. Straight. She's one of those OnlyFans. Like, she's actually like a real like porn star, but not on Pornhub, but on OnlyFans.
My fault on the tapping, but nah.
You wouldn't do it. Too much.
I respect myself. I got God in me.
Got in you. Understandable.
I got too much in me, man.
Understandable. But it's crazy though.
Would you?
Would I do it? Knowing all that, personally, I would not do it.
You have to be at a certain age too. Like, we're in our 20s. I'm not gonna say what age, but we are in our 20s. I feel like past a certain point, the OnlyFans thing gets overrated. You're gonna have kids soon. You're gonna try and build your own empire.
Right.
OnlyFans, you don't want that to come back on you.
Right.
Especially if your homies know you date an OnlyFans chick. You can have all the glory in the world, all the fun. It's gonna come to an end.
It will.
Whether you like it or not.
It will.
Even if you fall in love with chick.
But I think it all depends what she posts on OnlyFans. If she's not going super crazy on OnlyFans, I might consider it as a, you know what I'm saying, if I really fuck with her.
Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to meet somebody that has that strategic mindset to just be on OnlyFans but don't do anything with it.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I'm still benefiting from it because I'm with her.
You with her.
Nobody's seeing nothing exclusive.
Exactly.
If it is feet pics, then I'm for it. But
yeah.
it's like if you got to go to that, then damn.
True. No, that's
But
facts.
if it's people out there in the world that
Nothing's
will
wrong.
pay for feet, that's just my take.
It's a niche though. You know why people like feet?
Why?
Because there's
I want to know the reason.
don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this, y'all. But I'm hearing that somewhere in your brain, right? You know how you get in that mood? You want some pussy?
Yeah.
Right next to that is, I forgot what it's called, bro. But it's some it's so close to like where you get all that shit from in your brain, and it's like body parts, so like weird body parts, and that's how fetishes are developed based off that being so close to the other shit in your brain. Now, like, again, I'm probably a little bit off with the terminology of it, but that's why some people got fetishes, bro. So
Right.
fetishes,
And
you know what I'm
everybody's
saying?
fetishes are different. Some are
different.
same, but
Exactly.
some people have that in their head. Like, the next thing I'm finna look at is
Some toes, some feet. Motherfuckers like feet. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about your feet. If they
But-
look good, they look good. If they look bad, then I might pass. Because as a female, why do your feet look bad? Now, if you're an athlete, track star, understandable. But if you're just a regular.
Is it bad to
regular lady,
say? Is it like bad to say? Like as a man, you want your girl's toes to look better than yours?
It's not bad to say.
I mean, is it mean though? But you do.
I mean,
You don't want your girl.
can't-
You go to
yeah,
the beach with
you
your
go to the
girl and
beach
her
and your
shit
feet look
red
bad.
down. It's just like
that
you don't
is
want to
true.
get in the
That
pedicures.
is true. Yeah, that is true. Nah, that's not wrong to say, bro. Everyone has their own, you know what I'm saying, own likes and not likes and dislikes and all that. So if that's something that you want, then by all means, bro, that's something that you want. You know what I'm saying? Not wrong to say.
It's not a big deal though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because majority of the females, they take care of their feet. They have good looking feet. I'm not I really just don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga like me.
I'm not gonna ask for no pic. There's your fucking feet. I don't
Yeah.
care. You know what I'm saying? Get the motherfuckers out my mouth, away from my mouth. I ain't doing none of that shit with your feet. Not gonna lie. But that's just me personally.
You're right.
Everyone has their own fetishes.
Everyone's shallow to a certain percentage, so you just gotta know who you're dealing with.
Exactly.
Just gotta know who you're dealing with.
Exactly. That brings me up to the third topic of the day. Sports gambling.
I was about to say, I like how you brought up that Zach LaVine trade right off jump because it hasn't even happened yet.
It hasn't
I'm
happened
just
yet,
waiting.
As Laker fans, we talk about it every day, so I had to just bring that up on the pod.
Man. So
Sports betting,
sports
though.
betting, huh?
These motherfuckers like to sell. I'll be honest. If y'all watching this and y'all on Prize Picks, DraftKings, FanDuel, Vice, whatever, ETC, etc. It's not cool. You know, it's cool because I made some money on messing with these players props, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it could get bad to where you're just losing all your bread. Me personally,
Why do you say that?
because it's addictive. Once you get your first hit, it's like, damn, it was that easy, right? You sit down, make a couple picks on your phone, boom.
What do you suggest
Money.
to the viewer if they want to start sports betting,
If
or
you-
what do you have to tell them, like spiritually, everything, like
I got
what
you.
you're gonna get into
Got you. So look,
to somebody new with it?
if y'all new to sports betting, y'all want to think about it, even if you're doing it, my advice to you would be bet with a grain of salt, right? Never bet what you're not willing to lose, and always trust your gut when you do bet. Try not to bet, you know what I'm saying? Try not to bet the house, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to bet the house just because they think they're, you know what I'm saying, the ticket's gonna hit. But never bet the house, never bet something that you're not willing to lose, and never just, too much of anything is always bad for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Too much water is bad for you. You could die for too much water, too much weed, you could blow your lungs out, smoke your lungs out, better words. Too much anything, alcohol could kill you, too much fucking cigarettes, too much fucking
Too much
everything,
romance, too much everything.
too much romance, too much pussy, too much dick, too much everything of everything. But you gotta take everything in quantities, right? You can't just
Right.
over exceed the, you know what I'm saying, limitations. So sports betting is the same way, right? Don't make 10 fucking tickets a day, all max bets. Like, you can't do that. You gotta take it nice and slow if you are gonna do it. Be cautious. Never tell nobody because people are just gonna tell you some bullshit. And just, you know what I'm saying, trust your gut. That's first and foremost. Trust your gut. Me personally, I do sports bet. I do. But I know when it's like I'm a hit, then I'm a chill, right? Because after a hit, They want the money back. The house always wins, right? So they're gonna make the props 10 times worse, and they're gonna do you 10 times worse. So it's like the next couple of sixes you make, you got to be cautious because you know they want their money back. So never bet big. Bet the minimum, $5, $10 for the max, whatever.
Right.
If you're on FanDuel, DraftKings, you're on Prize Picks, it's a little different because you got to put the max in to get the max. DraftKings,
You do?
Yeah.
You have to put how much?
Yeah, you can put whatever down. But I'm saying if you want the top max, you got to put the max in. DraftKings and FanDuel, you could put $5 in and turn
still
that
get
to 3,000, 5,000, higher than that. Me personally, I'm DraftKings. Same game parlay.
If I'm on Underdog, that's the only one I knew.
Underdog's cool, but the prop lines are high as hell. And
You're talking about their stats, right?
their stats, yep. Prop lines, they'll pull LeBron at like 28.5. Prime Picks had him like 25. And DraftKings and FanDuel.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. So do you think these players watch their prop lines before every game?
They see him. They definitely do. But
Okay.
I doubt, I feel like as an
Keep
NBA
that in
player,
mind. Keep that in mind, fellas.
they don't give a fuck about y'all parlays. It's just, y'all see what Trae
They don't.
Young did in playoffs last year. He said, made a tweet out, fuck y'all parlays. Just this year, King Star. I ain't even gonna say King Star. King's player. You can say King Star, Malik Monk, Kevin Huter,
that's a star.
Davion Mitchell. They said fuck y'all parlays too.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant also said basically fuck y'all parlays too. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, players not on y'all side.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not trying to hit their lines. They just want to get their stats in the best they could do so they get paid. They don't
And
give
they
a
have
fuck about
time.
you.
They're athletes, but they have time. They have time to look at them numbers right before they game.
definitely,
Right in the
definitely.
locker room,
Definitely.
see like, oh, they think I'm only gonna get 22 points.
They go over.
I'm gonna get 23,
Exactly.
22.5, and that's
Exactly.
why I stopped.
Which is true. I feel like sports betting could be rigged. I think the NFL and NBA is definitely scripted. I'm saying this. I highly believe it's scripted.
We
bro.
brought it up in the previous
In the
one.
previous
That
one,
is,
bro.
it
I watched
is.
the last episode. Y'all see us talk about conspiracy theories, bro. The NBA under contract is entertainment. Entertainment falls in the WWE category.
Yeah.
If y'all know the WWE is fake, it's labeled as their business. It's labeled as entertainment. Same with NBA, NFL, baseball, all that shit, except boxing. I think boxing. People
Boxing,
throw fights in boxing.
The boxing is legit.
It is. It is. You can't fake boxing, but what players nowadays are doing, or you did back then as well, they would go into a fight, like versus like for example, dude, I forgot his name, fought Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson didn't hit him, but it looked like he hit him. Dude went down, 10 count, out. He left. Got paid just for the fight, but Mike Tyson never admitted. He never hit the guy. So the guy just got scared.
Oh, word.
He showed up to the job, got paid, and left. Happy man, without getting hit. This is why I say, don't bet all the time.
That's so smart.
It is, bro, but that's how I say, like, boxing's real, but it's just, you got shit like that going on. Some people don't want to fight. Like, people say Ryan Garcia versus Tank. I don't know if you watched it. He got hit in the gut, fell down, took a knee. Everyone said he could have got back up. But that's a gut shot. That's different. You get hit in the gut super hard. That is, you go down, bro. Your body starts to deteriorate, and it gets bad, bro. So that one, I honestly
Seeing
feel like he
sparks
actually went
flying.
down. Yep, exactly. Yeah, type shit
Okay.
like that. But
It is
moral of
scripted.
the story: NBA, NFL might be scripted, might be fake, might be real. But just, you know what I'm saying, take all that into consideration when you do sports bet. Like I said, I sports bet, so I can't say don't do it or do it. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's your money, it's your pockets, it's your life, right? I'm just trying to give you advice how to responsibly gamble.
Do you think someone could live off of that?
Definitely. It's rare. It's a few people. It's a few out there that really live off making sports betting.
I have a question with the sports betting now that we're into it. So when you do earn these large amounts of cash, depending on, like, let's say compared to you put $5 down, you came back with like 200, 300 profit or
Okay.
whatever, as opposed to someone that put 200 down and got 20K or something. So
Right.
do you have to take that information into taxes?
I plead the fifth. Next conversation. Gotta plead the fifth on that one, fellas. I am not gonna lie to you. I gotta plead the fifth on that one. IRS, if you watching, I never won a bet that's over $100. Never in my life I ever won a bet over $100. If you are watching this,
I don't know.
I gotta
bring it up.
I gotta plead the fifth on that. But yes, you do gotta pay your taxes on a certain amount if you win. You gotta pay taxes on it.
I'm gonna say straight up, like I'll pay it, but I've won $300-$400.
I don't think you gotta report that. I think it's over. It might be over three. I forgot what the amount is. It's a certain amount you gotta report. If it's not under like at that amount, if it's at that amount or less, you're good. If it's over that amount, then you gotta report it.
So you can still, let's say you win that, you can keep doing it for small amounts and not have to report it. Or eventually you think you're gonna have
Eventually
to.
you will, depending on how much you win. If you keep winning consistent $300 bets and they turn fucking $3K overall total over a span of months, I think you might gotta report that. But
I need to meet somebody in the industry, the entertainment industry, sports industry, that's with gambling.
why is that?
They might have some inside.
Inside on props, like what to pick, or just inside?
I believe
point.
that. That's my conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's people in that industry that know.
Yeah, I mean,
If it is entertainment,
yeah.
everybody's putting up numbers.
NBA ref submitted it. He took the over and under on some total points.
A ref did?
Yeah. Is he in jail? No, but a referee admitted to the NBA. He said he used to tell his guys.
He's still reffing?
Nah, he's out the league now. But he said he used to tell his partners, his buds, how he said it, his buddies, they used to make bets, right? And he was reffing, and then he'll tell people, oh, take, like, because I guess he basically said the NBA wants them to make certain calls on certain players. He said that is true. They get their script, what to call, what not to call, who to call it on, how they want the game speed to go. He admits that. They get all that before the game starts, so they know how the game's going to go.
Really?
They know what fouls to call, what fouls not to call, which players get all the calls. That's why, for an example, you seen that Dame, he had 40 points with that 17 free throws, 17 for 17. That was a game where they probably said, call all the fouls on Damian Lillard. He went crazy, 17 free throws. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, if this shit is real, which it is, I think, because he came out and openly admitted it as a referee. You just gotta bet with caution.
It just kind of takes away my childhood thinking that shit was real the whole time.
Real?
I think it is though,
real.
but it's like
just they direct it to a certain way. Like they're playing hard. Players don't got nothing to do with it, I feel like, but the referees are controlling everything, right? With the foul calls, you could really text fouls. You know what I'm saying?
What happens if they don't live up to their, like, what if they can't hit the basket, though? Like, what if they truly have an off day and they're supposed to get a certain prop line? Like, you think that matters?
Get to the free throw line, they call fouls.
That's 17 free throws. It's crazy.
17 free throws.
So,
Dame had an off night.
So James Harden's been with them for a minute because that's top free throw shooters right there.
He is, but
Not
also
gonna say right
the
now,
way James Harden plays, like the way he plays, he like,
Right, he does that illegal.
Yeah,
that he shoves the ball to
he puts
him,
the ball down,
lifts
so
their
reaches
arm up.
Yeah, so it's like, that's just how he plays. They don't
This
call
is
it all
going
the
on for
time
years.
nowadays, but yeah, they stopped calling it, I think, because Chris
They
Paul
did.
get mad at
They
that.
did.
Yeah, because
They
he used to
did.
shoot a lot of free throws. I think he's averaging probably like 4 or 5 free throws a game now. Probably less than that, honestly.
Yeah, less. How you feel about them Clippers right now?
The Clippers all right. The Clippers got a cool team. James Harden.
You know who they
fucking,
took off? You know they took
PG.
off their whatchamacallit? They took off their lineup.
Who?
Bones Highland. He's out of the rotation now. Ever since the Harden trade.
They got Terrence Mann though, so it's really like they got too many guards over there. Westbrook, he's off the bench. You got Russ coming off the bench. You got Harden starting, PG, Zubac, Kawhi. They got a nice team, but I'm not worried about Laker fans. Lakers, I think we beat them in 7. It's gonna be tough just because they got James
They
Harden
got the
now.
star power. They got the bench. Got dudes like Norman
Then
Powell.
we always got Kawhi on the team and PG on the same team. It's already dynamic. Russ is a dynamic player, so it's gonna be interesting how the season
Might not
plays
make
out.
it though. Might not make it.
They might not, but yeah, because they did just lose to the Warriors on the.
I'm saying
actually, they beat the Warriors. Coming
The
back. from
Stars
22.
might not make it. They might be in load management. Might be a repeat of last year.
True.
We'll see though.
I think they get to the playoffs though. Definitely in the West. So
What's the next topic, man? You got something?
I was just gonna dive right into it. You just hit me with the question, like, damn, now I forgot what to say. Nah, fucking Hope everybody doing good though. Y'all watching this, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna brainstorm real quick.
We gonna use this time to collaborate with y'all boys, man. If y'all new, man, make sure y'all hit that follow button, subscribe, and just follow us on all social medias.
Man, these cameras is looking
LA.
good, to be honest.
We in LA again, man. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all why we took a break, honestly. So the reason why we took a break is we just had to get everything right. We knew a direction we wanted to go. Me personally, I went out of state for a little bit, came back. Now we back here. We wanted to go a new direction, rebrand the whole, you know what I'm saying, whole podcast, the whole kind of social media, you know. Basically wanted to rebrand everything, so we took a long break. Damn, 2-year break, bro. A 2-year break is crazy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 2 years.
2 years, bro. I think we're back.
It goes fast, though. Sometimes you need a year or two to, you know, rejuvenate, see what you got going on. Especially at a certain age, you just want to, you know, your brain's not fully developed until a certain time. So you still got things to put in place. Nothing wrong with it. Come back stronger, revamped and everything. You feel me?
Facts.
More topics, more everything.
Facts.
Personally, I'm not the podcast type of dude. I'm not even on Twitch or nothing like that. But that's something that I would be into. Personally, I'm into the music field. I listen to a lot of East Coast boom bap. I do like a lot of, you know, Atlanta stuff as well. I love Moneybagg Yo, Young Thug,
Understandable.
Migos. I bang some Migos.
Understandable.
But what do you feel about, you know, who is your top 3?
Top 3 artists right now?
Yeah.
Top 3 artists, I'll be honest, looking at my phone, Dirk was number 1. Shout out Dirk. Number 2, I think was, who was number 2? I don't recall, bro. But my favorite artist right now is probably Dirk. Damn, that's tough, bro. That's so tough because there's so many artists I listen to.
I could ask this question too.
Rarely
Like
Dirk.
if you were to come out as an artist yourself, who would be the top 3 you would idolize, mimic? Because if you do come an artist, you are going to mimic somebody to a certain percentage.
Mimic? I don't think I would mimic. It'll probably be like vibe-wise.
Or not mimic,
Probably.
but
I know you're talking about
admire.
inspiration.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about, brother. But I don't know, because if I became an artist, it's not gonna be drill music, and I feel like that's what I listen to a lot, right? It'll probably be more like, if I had to imitate or get inspiration from any artist, it would probably be like a Juice WRLD type vibe, you know, like a Polo, not even Polo G, like a little TJ type vibe.
Not Polo G, not a DDG either.
Nah, not a DDG, not a Polo G. Shout out DDG though, man.
But Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
That's with Uzi.
I mess with Uzi. I wouldn't get inspiration from Uzi because I think Uzi is. I'm not gonna say what I think on Uzi, but Uzi is that's Uzi, man. That's little Uzi.
Yeah.
Little Uzi Vert, man. Just know.
Nobody.
Little Uzi Vert. Little Uzi Vert. Little Uzi Vert. Y'all slow that video down. Play it back at 0.2. Little Uzi Vert. Just listen to that right there, and that's case closed. Case closed.
I didn't even know what you was doing with that. Nah, I just got it. I'm like, yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. It's just in his name itself. It's just like.
Yeah.
For me, I'd probably go top 3. Dave East,
Okay.
Joey Badass,
Joey.
and it's a toss up between Benny the Butcher or Conway the Machine. Have you heard of Benny the Butcher or Conway the Machine?
Benny the Butcher, yes. Kanye the Machine, no. I was gonna say Kanye West, honestly.
Benny the Butcher.
I didn't say Kanye. I'm like,
big time, but nah, I can't. Conway, Benny, I believe, are cousins or whatever.
Right.
They're in Griselda. That's one of these groups still holding it down.
Right.
They're still new too, but they're considered older rookies.
Right.
How do you
not to cut you off, brother. I just had to fill this off for the notepad, but continue, bro.
Nah, you good. You good. What do you feel like with older rappers coming out, I guess, past 30?
Like new rappers or like old rappers like Lil Wayne still rapping? Or just new rappers coming?
Actually, yeah.
I really can't say shit because 2 Chainz, when he first came in, he was older. He was like 27, 28. He was old when he came in,
Yeah.
and he came in and
But when he got
and
big,
conquered.
though, he was actually older than that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was like 35.
When he finally got his big chance, when
like 2012,
I'm different. When I
2013.
different came out,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure, he was old. But he's one of those guys where he wasn't a rapper like rap first. He went to college and shit, so he's actually a very
He hooped
intelligent
too.
man. He hooped too, played sports, went to college. He's
Right,
actually an
right,
intelligent man. But a lot of rappers are like that though. A lot of rappers went to college. They're smart. You know what I'm saying? For example, Saweetie, she went to USC, graduated from USC. I don't know what major, but she graduated from USC. If you graduate any university, you have some type of intelligence.
Yeah, yeah. Do you advise one to go right into it, or it depends? Like, you might want to wait some time. Personally, I would love to come out, but I don't know if I have that much to talk about right now at this age.
Nah,
I would love to
sometimes-
develop a little bit more, but sometimes you just gotta throw
Sometimes
yourself
you just
out
gotta
there.
do it, exactly. You can't. For all the new upcoming artists, if you want to start rapping, you think about it, you just don't know when to do it or how to do it. Just do it, you know? Like, I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to get out there and do it because you miss. You can't miss or make if you don't shoot it, right? I'll put it in basketball perspective, right? You shoot 100 shots, it's a good chance. You're going to hit a couple, right? You shoot no shots, there's no chance
You
because
ain't
you
gonna
never
hit
shot
nothing.
it. Exactly.
Right.
So just go out there, get your shots in, get the shots up. Drop,
Basically,
drop,
100
drop,
songs,
drop.
one
100
song
shots.
gonna hit.
Exactly. Now, if you just ass, you go 0 for 100,
Right,
0 for 200.
right. But nah,
You
by the-
might gotta give it up at that point.
Right, right.
But by that point, you're probably learning. So you're adjusting your form, adjusting your craft, adjusting the beats, adjusting
Right,
the
right,
delivery. By that time, you should be able to grow as an artist.
By the 10th, 20th song, you should be knowing, or you should at least ask to have some constructive criticism, see what people is feeling.
Facts. So I got one question about you, man. One question. Not about you, bro, but I feel like it's going to be a good topic to kind of dive into while we almost wrap it up here in a little bit.
Let's see, what time is it? Huh?
So this is a question you brought up to me a while back, but we didn't answer it because we wanted to wait for this day right here. Explain to me, brother. Monogamy versus polygamy. I probably pronounced that incorrectly.
Monogamy versus
yeah.
polygamy.
Polygamy. That's how you said it. Yeah, explain that to me, brother.
Monogamy versus polygamy.
Explain that to me. Because I think that's like relationship, right? Where one is like
Monogamy,
Monogamy.
mono, one.
mono mean one,
Poly is
means
multiple.
Multiple, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's a good explanation. Poly relationships. What do you do it? You and two girls.
Nah, I feel like if you got the one, then
Stick with her.
yeah.
That's
but
respectable.
You got to make sure she's the one, though. You don't want to be regretting that she's the one. You don't want to be like making it where you have to get 2-3 people to feel secure about yourself.
What if it's not like that though? What if they just you love
Honestly,
both of
if
them?
you got
love both of them
multiple
the same,
women,
like,
bro.
what if there's 2 women? You just love them both. And you can't like, you know what I'm saying? They're cool with it too, because they really like you. They really love you and type shit. So it's like, what do you know what I'm saying?
There's got to
Me
be
personally-
there's got to be an agreement. But what do you go with?
Me personally, I prefer one woman, just because I know how I get when I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So to focus on 2 females is gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against it. You know, nothing wrong with it or nothing like that. But if it's out there, you know what I'm saying? If it's an option, I might look into it, dive into it, see what it's like. But I'm not personally going for it. You know?
Right.
That's not my ideal of the relationship scenario. But
Polygamy, though, it's cool and it's not cool.
yeah.
It's 50-50. It's for the people that want to, be in that certain relationship, and they're probably gonna have more fun. They're probably gonna live their life a little better if they have that certain You telling me? That might be his motivation right there. Is pussy. So if he has multiple of it, you don't know how that man feels inside. With
Facts.
a money bag, 2
Facts.
bitches,
That's what
or
I was
more.
thinking. Exactly.
Bad bitches.
Facts.
At his power, like
But-
he can tell them what to do because it's his.
Vicious.
Sorry to use that word, but his bitches,
His females. His woman. Yeah.
and those girls are gonna gravitate toward him because he got the power. That's what I was talking about before.
But
It's like it's cool for him.
You
Like
could be an average Joe with average females still in the same situation.
But when you're average Joe, it's like something's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
Something's gonna hit the fan real quick because you're not with that top tier of dudes in terms of income and the whole thing. When you have that thing, I'm not trying to bring that into it, but when you do have a certain income or you come with an income bracket, come with a certain income bracket, you have the power to be with multiple women. That's what
you do. You have the power to. You have the power to do it.
You have the power to do
well.
it broke, but you have an all-time more success rate up there as opposed to down here. When you're monogamous, you're successful either way because that's how you're supposed to do it. You're only gonna have certain kids by this one person.
Right.
You don't want to have multiple baby mamas unless that's how you feel is like it's good for you. Like
Nick Cannon, for example, right?
So with Canada.
I said Nick Cannon.
Oh, I thought you said
I just said Nick Cannon. He got 11 kids.
Nick
out
Cannon.
there.
Yeah. For me, I could never do that. I don't make that to where I want to give that right away.
Right.
That's child support, right? Or
He might be taking care of them financially, so he might not be on child support. Don't quote me on this, but he might. I'm not sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They all might be in line, huh?
Exactly. He might pay everybody a certain little monthly. You know what I'm saying? They kind of got Nick Cannon money. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on that.
I'm a monogamous fella, and not saying that if I get rich that I'm gonna drop the monogamous relationships. My fault. I'm not gonna drop those, but you're gonna think about that.
You will. But at the same time, I feel like when I get there, I feel like I'm not gonna say if. When I get there, you gotta be optimistic, right? When we get there, I feel like I'm just gonna rather stay single. If I know I'm a cheat, I'm just gonna stay single,
Right?
Because I'm still gonna get the same benefits. Still gonna get pussy. I'm still gonna fuck. I'm still gonna be able to text and hang out and chill, do dates and all that, while being single. So what's the point of getting in a relationship if you're just gonna cheat, right? So me personally, how I see it, it's like I'm not gonna get in a relationship, right? Especially if I have that type of income level, knowing I'm gonna attract these certain amount of females, bad females at that, unlimited amount of that. Then I know, you know what? Let me just not settle down right now at this time. Let me just have fun, go crazy, do my thing.
Focus on yourself.
Focus on myself. Exactly.
This is the main, time to do it.
Exactly.
That should be your first priority in life, just to get yourself together and your family.
Right. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, bro. Because I feel like when you get that type of, like you said, income level, your options are open. The door is open at that point.
Have you ever been in a polygamous relationship?
No. But I had situations. I'm not gonna dive into situations because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, provide any personal information on the two. You know what I'm saying? I also don't know. Really don't really dive into that for real because that's really not none of my, you know what I'm saying? That's a long story.
I just put it out there, but we all here now.
We here, but
we here now.
That's just a topic that is a little bit I don't want to talk about because it wasn't the best night. It was a good night, but it wasn't the best night.
One night?
You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you cheated?
Nah.
It's not cheating if you're not claiming her, right?
It's not cheating if you're not claiming her. I never cheated.
But what did she think, though?
What do you mean?
Did she know? Did she find out? You just cut it off? You didn't have to tell her or nothing?
You talking about just fucking with another female or they talking about fucking
a
couple females at once together?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
They knew. They was together. It was all same.
Same group?
Yeah.
You was messing with people in the same group?
It's just one
I'm
night.
sorry.
Just one night, bro.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Let me explain it to you, bro. Let me explain it to you. It's the JB podcast, right? So we gonna get up close and personal in here, right? So look. Talk to a female. She's with her friend, right? Night goes. Things happen. Things are taken. Night goes.
Where were you guys at?
We was at a little party.
Okay.
A little party.
Okay.
Night goes.
Closed scenery. Got it.
Closed scenery. We have closed first. No chop it up. I'm with the girl I want. Talking to her. We vibing. Her friend come along. Now she's there for the rise. Now it's 12, midnight. Go back to someone's house, you know. We're all together. You know, a little bit intoxicated. You know, and things happen. You know, I ain't gonna say what happened. You know what I'm saying? For nothing happened.
Same
you know
time?
what I'm saying?
All right. So this is after a party?
Yeah.
And her friend group and you went to a hotel?
No, went to someone's house.
To
Personal
a house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just two females. The one I was talking about and some other girl.
Oh, okay, it was just them.
Yeah, just two females.
Got it. And
No
they're
more, not
cool,
less.
like me and you. Like,
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, not that cool. Like, but they was cool.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you felt good about that. Not felt good about it, but I'm just saying, like, you didn't feel as bad because they weren't as close. They were just there together.
Yeah, but nothing like it was all happened like at once though. Like none like after that it was like I didn't fuck with both of them. Like try to you know what I'm saying. It was just one night. You know.
You
It was
gotta have
just all right night.
You gotta have times like that. It is so it's okay.
You will, but you know, it was all right. You know, so me personally, I prefer one woman. Just cause you know I'm just a woman type of guy, but like I said, when I get that income level, I'm just gonna you know even now I don't want to be in a relationship just cause I know like my mind is not set on just one female. I like options right now. I like having my marbles in every single basket I could put them in. Type shit. Not saying I'm
playing
on
the
roll,
role,
I'm fucking
man.
around everybody, but I'm just saying it's a basket here, a basket there, two baskets here, a basket there, a basket there. My marbles is Some throw them over there, throw them over
You
there.
just trying to see
type
which
shit.
one blossom. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Plant seeds everywhere, see what's up. Cause me personally, bro.
You planting
I'm-
seeds? Homie,
Not
planting
literally.
seeds.
Not literally. Not literally. Not
Damn.
literally. Just putting my eggs in the basket.
Ah.
You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket and that basket drop and now all your eggs is gone and now you can't eat. Now you can't eat, brother. It hit different. You can't eat.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
But last conversation, bro, because, you know, we got to chop it up for a minute. How do you feel about... You ready for it?
Yeah.
Third question, bro. All right. So I'm going to give you a scenario, right? Matter of fact, how do you feel about bitches only talking to niggas with money? Let's talk about that.
Talking to niggas only with money.
Because some bitches, you see some females, I ain't gonna say bitches, my apologies there. But some females, I ain't gonna call y'all queen, I'm gonna call y'all females. Some of y'all females, right, they just like to, they make posts on IG, don't talk to me unless you got a bag for me. How do you feel about that?
I'm starting to accept it now. Like, trust me. I don't think it's right, but I'm starting to accept it.
As a man, that's all you could do.
I'm starting to accept it. All girls don't really go off looks no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's majority looks, but they want a future. They want, like, you know, they want consistency.
Stability.
They don't want a roller coaster. They want to keep going to the top. So the looks might not even be there for it. As long as they do got, you know, enough money to take care of them, then
They might do it.
they gonna do it. And I'm not gonna be the one to hold somebody back. Like, if they know their situation,
Right.
cool. But something's gonna happen because it is just a money thing. That was
Right,
the
it is.
reason why the relationship even worked out.
Exactly.
If the money wasn't
Exactly.
there, then it's like that's your whole relationship almost.
Fair point.
You guys
Fair
got
point.
along because you guys were on a vacation.
Fair point. Fair point.
You don't want to get along just because you're on a vacation. Your relationship is not going to be more authentic than
Right.
the broke nigga relationship. I'm just saying.
Facts. Right.
You got to think about people that really came up together. Let's say Kendrick Lamar. You don't even know his wife.
I don't.
That's it's a good thing, low-key.
Facts.
I seen a picture. I'm only bringing him up because I seen a post him at his like low with his girl, and they were just on the couch. Like you could tell it wasn't the richest place. And then it's just like fast forward,
Right.
time developed, and now he's GOAT status. You know what I mean? So
Makes
you can have a happy relationship if you really just focus on yourself, and then bitches will come. if you're content with just, doing your thing, and then shorty's gonna be right there by your side, and you really don't feel the hunger to, entertain anything else, then cool. But for, to wrap that up, money will kind of like, it's gonna be your whole relationship.
No, that's facts. So like, how I feel about it. Were you done with your side of it? But so I feel about it when y'all women, y'all females posting, you don't want no broke boy, you don't want no nigga with no bag. You shouldn't want that. You shouldn't want a bum. No one wants a bum. Same as a male. We don't want bitches with no money. We don't want a brown bitch. But at the same point, it's like we don't care.
Right.
We just don't care. If you're pretty, you look good, your personality's cool, we gonna rock with you, baby. We gonna put you on top. I'm not saying why can't females do that, because as a female, I don't, I'm not a female, so I don't know how y'all think, bro, but I feel like today's age, it got so crazy. It's like everyone just wants to come up off somebody else's.
Oh, yeah.
That's someone else's fault, right? So how I feel about it, it's like, it's cool, but when I see shit like that, it turns me off. I'll be honest, bro. It turns me off because it's like,
you don't
I know
what
personally what I got, what I make. I know I could be that nigga for her, but I don't want to, because it's like, why are you?
Yeah.
Like,
the girl expects it from you.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't owe you anything.
I don't owe you shit.
You don't owe nobody anything other than your family, your mother type shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So for someone to think like, oh, you owe this to me, we're in a relationship, I give you pussy. It's gonna hit the fan, sooner or later. You just gotta, know that going in.
For sure. Them relationships don't never last. Because look, if you're the breadwinner, you're only talking to her, she ain't fucking with you because you got money, then it's like,
somebody's going to leave.
More than likely, the male's going to branch off, fuck with other women, because it's like, he's the breadwinner.
Right.
The female, essentially, gets feelings, right? Because they're doing all this thing, now they start developing a connection, right?
Right.
Strictly off money, but they will develop a connection, I'll be honest with you. The connection will be built, about 8 minutes here, connection will be built, but now, since you're so money driven, y'all came up, or you came with him, got with him just before the money, just because the money. I ain't gonna say before the money, but just because the money. Now he's gonna branch off to other women that want the same thing, and now you're stuck blowing up his phone. He's with the other bitch, and he sends you $200. Shut up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Get your nails done, do that. Now you're happy, but at the same point you're sad. So all my young fellas out there, this is a message to y'all. If you find yourself in a predicament where a female is just asking you for money nonstop, cut it off. Cut it off and let her go. Vice versa. Females, because I know some females out there paying for haircuts, buying them shoes, paying for their lunches and shit. I respect y'all, but if it's consistently and it's not giving back, vice versa, male as well, stop it. Cut it off and stop doing that, because it's a crazy day and age today, bro. It's a crazy day and age.
Your real partner is not going to ask you for anything, so you just give it to him.
Exactly. That's what I like.
You're right.
Don't ask. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
If you really need it, then ask. But if you don't have that, just ask all the time, they'll be respected.
Especially off rip. Never ask motherfucker for money off rip. That's rule number one. Now, females, by all means, do your thing. But males,
ain't the most educated on this, but this is what I'm seeing just going on and
social media.
Seeing girls say you can't put me in a loft and then just take me out of it.
Yeah, facts. So the message to the young kings and young women out there, honestly, focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. Try to do better. Try to get better every day, right? Because every day you're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay the same. So every day, try to take it day by day, get better, right? Focus on yourself. Stack your chips. So when your chips are stacked to the ceiling, now you can explore your options. Okay, put a little bit here, put a little bit chips there. Maybe just stack your chips and keep them, right? You ain't got to put chips anywhere, but my message to y'all is just focus on yourself, become a better person, and as you are becoming a better person, you're gonna start seeing the world start to open up doors for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how it works like that.
Preaching.
But just being a better person, and you know what I'm saying, being optimistic, you can really manifest a better life for you and your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is all inside your head at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You create the world you live in, so you take that with a grain of salt.
Amen.
Oh man.
Amen.
But Shout out to the boys, y'all watching, man. New podcast, GB podcast, the GB experience, you can say too as well. The name might change. I'll be honest, the name might change. We kind of did this on the fly not on the fly, because we planned this a minute ago. We just got busy, you know, lives, you know, unfortunately. And we're here now. So, you know, I'm the main man, Jalen GB. I got my other main man right here in Confusion.
Side man. He said main man first. Can't have two mains.
The main man, two main mans.
All right.
Come on, brother.
I'll take it.
This ain't the outro. It's a goodbye. Not even a goodbye. It's a see you later. Till the next one.
Yes,
Side
sir.
man, Jalen GB, my main man in Confusion.
Yes, sir.
And we out, man.